What's it doing? What's up? Winner. Meerkat. Cabela. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. Who was that? Frosty? Benjamin. All right. Let's get you knuckleheads some food. There we go. What do you say, dog? What do you say, dog? Wow. So pretty. Look at that grass. Look at that grass. Franklin. I know somebody's always watching me. So we're all ready. Hey, look at that. Goodness, 62 degrees. We're gonna have like 25-mile-an-hour winds, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. It's my lovely wife and my 40 acres in Northeast Oklahoma. We've got cattle, pigs, donkeys, chickens, 3 dogs, 3 boys in no particular order. We've got 3 channels. One of the dogs is kind of a wiener. 3 channels, always linked down below. But this morning, we got some stuff to do, man. We got to take care of some stuff. I'm excited though because I'm hoping that the cold weather is gone. Like gone. I'm over it. I'm done. Bonito. What do you say, boys? Oh, wait, but first, just because I can. Hi, young lady. Hi, young lady. I've had my little Hummer feeder out here. Let's see. I need another hook. That's what I need. I know the birds won't knock it off. The squirrels might, though. Maybe that's a bad idea. But let's put the Hummer feeder right there. I've had it out for 3 or 4 days. If they don't find it today, they're not here yet. I think that'll be okay. Honestly, there's no way a squirrel is coming up in this yard with that dude. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. All right. See you in a little bit. I'll get you some snacks. So much quieter. I like it.
Do you?
I do like, yeah. Well, the other one, I missed what was the thing that had a sunflower on it and it spun? Yeah. I missed that, but, oh, that's peaceful. That's peaceful. Beans, what's up, buddy? Come here. Get excited. Get excited. Woo-wee. There you go, buddy. How's that? Well, I'm going to save this till he gets down here. Beans might eat it.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? They better hurry up or he might actually be a shorthorn.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be a longhorn. He's got some shorthorn. Is that good? Why do you guys eat like that? Huh? Mama go. Where'd Mama go? Go get her. Go get Mama. Where'd she go? Don't drink that. I got to rinse that out. Where's she at? Go get Mama. Go find her. Where's she at? Where's Mama? Mama. Better hang on. Chug, 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 chug. It's so windy, I feel bad. Usually we like talk and tell stories right here, but it was so windy the other day that like I had to edit out like 5 minutes of what we talked about.
Yeah.
So.
Good job.
Come here, buddy. Okay, get rid of the bottle, Mom. You might even have to get out of there. I know. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. He's used to it.
He knows now.
Yeah, he does. Good job, buddy. Good job. Man, it's been such a blessing having water all over the place. About time, I think it's about time we can put the water heaters up. She ain't listening.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Babe, have you ever weighed so much you can kink a hose? That's when you know you're living good. Living good. Living good and eating good. That's proper grammar. That's gonna drive some people nuts. I'm leaving it. Hey, guess what I got? You wanna give it to them?
The pigs?
Yeah.
So
Are you want me to do it? Because you're blocking them?
sure.
No, they're about to expire, but we also bought the wrong ones. So
They're too small, yeah.
they're way too small.
Just that they ordered.
You hand those to Case and he eats like 3 tacos. So do I, 3 at a time. Dude, I'd have to eat like 10 of those
It's not even.
to fill up. They ain't big as your head.
I know.
Hey, give some to her. She'll taste like corn. You can give them all of them. Just be careful. You can lose a digit to one that's got an expiration date. Nom nom nom. She's so proud. She's always done that. When she has food, she like holds it up like, yeah. Beans. Beans. Was Frosty done? So this looks really nasty and dirty, and honestly, I wouldn't drink it. But remember, they've got stuff in their systems that protect them from what's in here, okay? But probably once or twice a month, we shove this thing over, give it a good rinse, and then they're eating. Oh my, we got quite the system worked out here, don't we? What? Izzy's gonna get fat. Do you think anyone will notice the trailer's gone?
No.
Before we said something.
No.
Did you know it was gone?
Nope.
Yeah, our neighbor G-Dub, he went and got himself some pigs apparently. And he's only got like a cattle hauling trailer. So he borrowed our little livestock trailer and got himself some pigs. I better get some bacon out of the deal. So I was just looking at some pictures, and today is what, March 7th? I've got pictures of April 8th from last year where like everything is green. Everything. So we're less than 30 days from that happening. We're doing it.
Right there.
Yep.
Oh, it's even up right here.
Well, the other day it was flowing over here.
Yeah. That's so pretty.
So pretty. So pretty and so clear.
I know.
Goodness. This year, we spent a lot of time down here last year, but this year, I mean, you couldn't, I guess you could put in chairs right there, but this year, when it gets to be 75, 80 degrees every day, we got to come down here and put some lawn chairs.
We gotta have a picnic down here.
Yeah.
We didn't really do that. I haven't thought
Nope.
about it.
Well, I've come down here and had myself some cookies or something like that, but no, we need to come down here when it's 75, 80 degrees, set up a couple lawn chairs, and just sit in the water.
Yeah.
So, right now it's probably pretty cold.
I've always loved how clear it is.
For sure. It'll always be clear because it's always flowing. It did, about mid-August last year, it was pooling up, but there was water like under the rocks flowing because it never did run dry.
No, but it got pretty dry,
Yeah. Well, we had like pockets last year where there was water flowing underneath and it would fill some of the pools. But you could step right across here last year, and now that's probably, goodness, 12 feet?
Deep? Or
No.
across? What are you talking
Across. 12 feet deep.
Well, I know you didn't mean that. But I just had to clarify.
They'll be fishing here. We had a little perch.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, well, when the heron's not around. But we had, we walked it quite a bit last year, and we had some bass way up there. Quite a few. We had a lot of sunfish in here. But, yep, let's come out and drown some worms this year. They got to remember, last year we had a lot on our plate. We built 40 acres of fencing, basically.
Yeah,
Cleared a lot of trees, so.
just trying to figure out
Well, this year,
what to do in each season. It was definitely a year of trial and error, and now we're still building, but it's more relaxing.
well, we can slow down and enjoy things.
Yeah.
It's like the chickens need the chicken coop, they need to run, we need to clean out their brooders, but they're not feathered out. So it's not like we got to make this happen. You know, last year when we moved in, we had cattle, we had to get off the old 20 acres so that we could sell it.
We needed everything to happen pretty fast, and so that's also why we've made some mistakes along the way too.
What mistakes? We don't make mistakes. Waiting for you to point out what mistakes I've made, though.
But the point is, we can slow down and do it now instead of doing it so fast like we were.
I think we did pretty good for how fast we had to move.
Oh my goodness, Emma.
I'm just trying to, I didn't make any mistakes. And I'll admit one mistake, but it's not a mistake. It's something I would do differently.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Well, a mistake and something you do differently. I mean, you can learn from your mistakes, but I don't call those mistakes.
Well, I meant, I guess, things that we could do differently.
Yeah.
Because we did things really fast. And
We had
now
no
we're
choice. Sometimes.
Like, oh, we should have done this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been doing that.
What I wish was, I remember this was our second pasture. We did the 8 acres first and then the 5 acres. I wish this fence line, here. I wish this fence line was about 60 feet that way. And there was no fence. So where the double gate is down there, I wouldn't remove it, not double gate. Where the gate is down there,
Yeah.
I would come off of that post and I would just go straight into the woods about 60 feet. I'd leave the gate, but I'd go about 60 feet into the woods. Or see where our gate is right there off the lean-to? I would make a straight line from there all the way to this gate with the fence. Like straight through the woods, even though the fence wouldn't be straight. Does that make sense?
Why?
Well, these trees are gonna have to come out at some point because of the power company.
I was gonna say.
We obviously can't take them down without hiring somebody.
One of the biggest things that I wish we would have done is take down the trees that are overlapping.
Yeah, and it's not that this isn't pretty, but these trees, because of the power company, are always going to get manicured. They're always going to get buzzed. Every 5 years, they're going to come in here,
Well, and they're
no matter how pretty or full they are, and they're going to buzz them off.
really ugly because they're leaning, and they actually don't get pretty and full because this one right here in the corner is the biggest eyesore. It's completely dead. So this summer, it just looked like a big old dead
Yeah,
thing.
it's not going to bud out.
Yeah, it was never green. So
Yep.
that's one of the biggest things that I wish.
And we can't take that out because we'll crush the fence. I mean, we could hire somebody. Somebody could do it. But, see, like this tree right here is leaning quite a bit. Well, the power company is not going to take that to the ground for you. They're going to come in and they're going to go. So, looking back, and I don't think it would actually be that much money.
Yeah, I completely agree on this.
Because he could tear this out. I could do it with my tractor. And he could tear that out. And goodness, it's only, I don't even think that's, what's that, like 400 feet? So if you made it 330, which is a roll of field fence, I've got that laying over there, brand new rolls.
Yeah.
So that's one. I'll give you that one. It's one. All right. Can't please everybody. All right. Well, even though Miss Bell looks like she wants to crush us, they got cubes yesterday. The big cows did not. So the big cows get cubes today. Bell and the calves get hay. And then we have got to figure out where we're going to put Belle today. I don't like not being able to walk in there. I'm nervous about putting her in the 8 acres with Frank and Taters because MJ's next to her. And that was the problem.
That's the only solution I can think of. And
I mean, heck, she wants to drink out of that water on that side anyway. Might as well stick her over there. But she cannot go back in there with the big cows. That crossed my mind last night. I corrected it before we did it. But I don't want her in there. It's so peaceful. We can walk around. I mean, I understand there's big animals in there, but G-Dub's animals don't even have horns. And you got to watch your back in there. It's just the nature of those big animals. But with the Longhorn herd, our herd, I don't want to not be able to go in there. I don't want to not be able to take close-ups, or like right now when we drive around, the only thing we have to worry about is if Nellie's going to eat all the food in the back of our side-by-side. Yep. But no, I would take the fence. Like, I mean, I'd leave that. There's no point in tearing all that out. But I would somehow make a beeline straight, you know, as the crow flies, straight over to that gate. I'd march right up that hill. And honestly, you know what's kind of cool? This is really rocky right here, but they're kind of cool looking rocks.
Yeah.
Like if this was cleared out a little bit, I mean, I like the privacy from the road, but if this was cleared out a little bit and we had more like conifers, like evergreens, I think it'd be really pretty.
Yeah.
So.
We never finished our story about Belle.
Well, she's mean. That's the story. What's the story?
Well, we were talking about putting her in the big cows.
I like being able to go into the big cow pen, take pictures, touch them, hand feed them, and we can just drive off if they, you know, get kind of ornery. But nobody's trying to hurt you. Belle straight up doesn't want you in her pasture. I'm thinking Miss Belle needs to have her baby, and then we'll make steaks. Look at your boy. What you doing, bub? You got a full belly? I tell you what I don't regret is anything we had the dozer do.
Yeah.
It looks really good. High five to us. It's gonna be so green. It's filling out too. I was kind of worried. It like kind of started in one spot, and I was like, man, is that the only place the seed took? But it's not. It's really coming together. So it'll be a process. We'll come out here and we'll just keep throwing seed. Just keep doing it. About the most spoiled animals. She heard me on YouTube. They really are. What you think? Boy, Miss Nellie, tell me you're pregnant without telling me you're pregnant. Look at that belly. Oh, shh. Where should we go to that low spot? Like where we found Blue? Let's go over there. We haven't been over there in a while.
Oh, down there.
No. When we first found Blue. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We did find him over here, but when we found him the second day.
Yeah.
Let's go over there. Woo. Easy.
Is he going to come this time?
Blue, stay with Mama. Come on, Blue.
One way. Of course he's not coming.
He will. Is he with us?
No, he's just standing up there. And
No,
June's
he'll
first.
make it. June. Them deers.
There's so many.
Where'd they go? Too funny. Huh?
You know what we could do?
What?
Put Belle and MJ in with Franken taters.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. So that way we don't have any issues.
Yeah.
And MJ's not chasing Blue, being a turd.
For sure.
Even though MJ chased him back up the hill, he made it to front end.
Greener right here.
Yeah, it's not very green. Good boy, Blue. Yeah, y'all didn't see it. I didn't get it on camera, but MJ turned around and chased Blue back up the hill, and then MJ headed back down with the herd. So I personally think it would be a good idea to put Belle and MJ together in with Frank and Taters. They're coming back.
Well, I feel bad. It's not deer, it's taters.
What?
It's taters.
Oh, is it right there?
It's not deer, it's taters.
No, there is deer right there. Look.
Oh, holy cow.
Yeah.
Just standing there waiting on her turn.
Yeah. They started coming back down towards us.
Like we said, nobody goes hungry here.
Right? There's 3 of them.
Nobody goes hungry. It's the Blue Crew. You had a great idea a second ago.
I said it on when I was filming them.
That's not what you're supposed to do. Yep. So we're going to move Belle and MJ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, unfortunately, I can't give his food on the ground. They'll never be able to eat it all. It'll be a waste.
He's got hay. He's not hungry.
Well, he gets that food when we're done. He just can't, I can't pour it on the ground. I'll have to remember that, though. I feel bad.
Do them first, babe.
Yep. Nelly. Easy, mama. That was Blue.
Yeah.
He's talking to his brother. He moves like June.
What kind of moo is that?
It's like June. It's like a bugle instead of a.
I have never heard that.
Tell him, Blue. Hey, you better get some snacks. They're in the back and side by side.
That's funny.
He's gonna be a good little herd bull. All right. So Ray already told you. I think that's a good idea. We're gonna move Belle and MJ into the pasture with Frank and Taters. And I was worried about Belle eating the same food Frank and Taters eats. But remember, Frank and Taters, they eat that food in like, what, 2 minutes? So really all I got to do is pin up Frank and Taters for about 2 minutes, and then it'll be okay. Then we can turn them out, which I'm usually back there that long anyway. Junebug! What do you say, pretty lady? Stinker. Stinker. Maximus. Can I touch? Not while I'm eating, man. These two right here really like each other. Gypsy. Miss Glory. Somebody said Glory's being a little standoffish, less assertive, and I would agree, but she's still in charge. Don't let it fool you. She's still in charge. She just made one of the youngest cows move. She is still in charge. I think she just picks her time. You know, she knows when hay comes out, there's going to be plenty, so why get in there and tuffle up? Look at these boys. Got to
Fed him first. It didn't even
I
do
know.
it.
You have to drive through for me. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, come on. Say, come on.
That echoed in here.
It's okay. He smells food on my hand. He's so mad right now. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. What's up, buddy? You ready? Okay, we're gonna take a drive.
We can't turn.
Running off calories.
Franklin's got some wheels.
Oh, big boy. I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but I got a special assignment. I'm gonna let Belle and MJ in here because you guys are the only ones that won't take their grief. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure you guys still get your food though every day. That is the first time ever we had to pin this Belle up. I can't let her in here yet because I want to let them finish eating. Hi, young lady. What are you doing? What are you doing? I've never been this close to her. What'd you think? Hi. Stick one right out there in her face by her nostril.
Oh, sister, you dropped it.
How cool is that?
Look at Allie's curly hair.
Do what?
Allie's got the curly hair, like Sunny.
She sure does. Look at this. What you think, pretty lady? What you think? We might have to, well, I don't want to take him out of there. He's protecting. Come here. Princess, come here. Allie. Princess wants to so bad. That girl, come here. You stinker. You're a stinker. He knows they're his. He's like, wait a second. These are definitely mine. So these are 4 horses. So obviously donkeys can have them. We can get more today. I just want to see how close the cows would get. They don't even know treats.
We haven't been able to miss it.
Yep. Gotta keep him busy. Lucy, I don't even think you can fit any more in your mouth. She says, watch this. What we're looking for is for them to just associate us, Ray more specifically, with snacks or a treat and just calm down a little bit. But these 3 cows have amazing moms. We can hand feed all their moms. This is Nellie's baby. And Nellie, I can scratch all day long. Fiona eats out of her hand, but she doesn't really want to be touched. But she's older. Glory will eat out of my hand, but she didn't want to be touched. Yeah, I gotta admit, the older I get, I don't want to be touched either. Unless you got cookies, right? You know what I'm saying? Cheese. It's okay. I don't mind letting her in here. You might jump in the side by side though. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. I don't need you guys to go that way. I need you to come this way.
They can't.
You're such stinkers. He could when he was over here. It's okay. Franklin.
You stinker. Hey.
It's okay. It's okay.
Put him over here, man.
Well, there's way more room on the left side. Franklin, we're all out of food for today. You know what he's doing? He's giving us grief because Belle's in there. There he goes. Frank, you gotta turn around, buddy. You gotta go that way. Follow your brother. Follow your brother. You gotta go. Go that way. He's such a good boy. Well, you're not gonna fit through here. We both know that. Come on. Come on. You stinker. No. Back up, buddy. Back up. Back up. Come on, us. Whew, we need some grease on that gate. You kids be good. By kids, I mean you and your baby be good. Be nice. You knock that thing out of there, be on the wall next week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get I'm gonna go get a couple panels, block that off from her. That's all right. And Belle, because of Belle's horns, she can eat out of that hay ring. She'll be okay. If it got low on hay, she'd have a hard time. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Much better. Woo. All right, let's get this in here. So, I've not shown this much. Hang on. Honestly, because I think it's boring. That's why I don't show it. But I mentioned what we do with our troughs a couple times a month. Now this one, it's been a while since I did this just because we've had like the negative temps. But yeah, we've got a lot of iron in our water, so it settles on the bottom. It kind of makes it look murky. But I think what I'm going to do, we actually have a whole home iron filter that is in line with the line that runs to the house. If you guys didn't know, this doesn't run through our water softener. Cows don't like it. That's bougie water. They prefer the hard minerals. Honestly, they probably prefer the iron. But to cut down on some of the iron, I think, because they're only like 20 bucks a piece, I think what I'm going to do now that we've run this independent line, because we just did this, as you guys know, like 2 months ago, I'm going to put another line, or I'm just going to put another iron filter in line with this water. That way we can just draw just a little bit of it. Basically, it's this giant white sponge. I mean, it's huge, it's like 2 feet long. And you just put it in the path of the water that's coming out here. And I think we're going to do that to draw some of this iron out, because it can't hurt them, but like it does make the water look gross. I mean, I wouldn't drink it, but honestly, that water going in there right now is clear as a bell, and I wouldn't drink it. So anyway, that's what I think we're going to do. I also pulled this off the fence a little bit, so hopefully they can get around it and drink versus being tucked right up against the fence. I also want to flip these boards and put them on the other side. So anyway, yep, just a little maintenance thing that I hardly ever record because I think it's boring, and then somebody's like, look at his water trough. Oh my gosh. Listen, dude, the old 20 acres we had, I've told you this guys before, the old 20 acres, man, they would walk through the pond, the shallow end of the pond, about 4 feet deep, and it'd be like up to their bellies in the summer, and they'd be head to toe walking through the pond, and one of them would poop right in the path, like in the face of the one behind it. And the one behind it's drinking it like it's fresh out the spring, man. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oops. We're getting ready to run to town. You go with me like this? With my jeans flipped up? I mean, I know it don't bother you.
You've done worse.
I have done worse. Where did I wear Crocs one time? No. I think it was one of the first times we met. We went to Lowe's or something, and I showed up in ankle boots and cargo shorts and a t-shirt.
Gray Carhartt pants halfway tucked into your boots when we first started dating.
Yeah.
I never said anything. I got you to wear jeans though.
My goodness.
You to wear jeans.
There's nothing wrong with them Carhartt work pants.
It's literally all I ever seen you in though, and I was like, this is weird.
No, but I get asked a lot what these boots are that I wear. And the only problem with them is they're ankle high. But I don't want, people that have big feet, you'll understand. You know the like calf high muck boots that you get? Do you know how tall them stinking muck boots are when you get a 13 in them or a 14? It's like up to your thigh. I don't want that. I can't move. What if I got to run? You may have to. I run every day from them. Frank could change his mind any given moment, and it'd be a foot race.
Yeah.
But Ray found me some sweet. Actually, I found them and told you to give them to me for my birthday, which is in May. But thanks. But she found some sweet 12-inch boots from, I think it's Gruden's. It's Grundns, Gruden's. But it's a Swedish company, and they catch a lot of fish over there in Sweden. That's what I'm told. So, shout out to Gruden's. They don't know who I am, but I like it. Get in, loser. We're going gold fishing.
We're doing what?
Show them. True story. That get in, loser. What's that from?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. I've never seen Mean Girls, but I've heard it. Somebody said it to me before, so I know what it is. But funny story. I heard you say get in, loser to Carter the other night when you were trying to get him in the shower, and he goes, what? I I mean, he was devastated. My mom just
No,
called
he
me a
wasn't.
loser.
He was
It
not
was so funny. You need therapy.
I call him muchacho too, and he thinks I'm weird.
Muchacho?
Yeah.
Well, tell him it's not as bad as if you said muchacha, because that'd be a girl. All right, so we're on a mission. We got a new farm animal.
Is it a farm animal?
Yes. We got. Can we tell him? What are we hiding it for? You're gonna drive 30 feet and then tell him? We got fishies.
I have fish.
We got fishies. So,
There's
well, what's funny is,
been a fatality again.
yeah, there's been a fatality. See, show him. It says 12,
This is 12.
but there's only 11.
There's 100% 11 fish in this bag.
So from the time we
ordered a dozen.
from the tank where the goldfish are to the register, we lost a fish,
Yeah.
and we didn't even do it on purpose.
Guess how many fish, or guess how many dollars 11, or technically 12 goldfish. Or did we pay for 12 or 11?
No, we paid for 11. I
paid
told
for
her.
12. Oh,
But we didn't pay for goldfish. She rang up crickets.
Oh, yeah.
We go to the pet store, which, mind you, is not a small one, and we say we need a dozen goldfish. So she rings up, or she hands us a bag with what we think is a dozen goldfish. It winds up only being 11. But we go up to the cashier, and the gal's like, "What do you got?" And I said,
Wait.
"We have 11 goldfish." So she scans this barcode,
She rang up 11 crickets
large crickets,
for 19 cents. And we bought these goldfish for $2.
$2.22 out the door for a dozen.
She didn't even care.
For 11 goldfish.
She knew. She knew.
She did know. She did not care. So anyway, look how clean that looks. Well, it's better. Oh, and we're gonna order an inline filter. I found the one we need.
Oh, nice.
Let's go in there though.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? So what? We put 7 in there.
Yeah.
7 in here, and then 2 in the other ones.
They're hard to pick up.
So this size tank, we can do how many? A dozen?
15 to 20.
15 to 20. So we're gonna do 7. Show us one though. Doesn't one of them have white on it?
Yeah.
Let him jump.
Ready? Go, fishy, go!
Uh-oh. Better get him in there quick.
Go, fishy, go!
Yeah, he kind of dumb.
Okay, just kidding.
Glad we
Oh,
didn't-
he's going.
Glad we didn't pay full price for him.
Here, wait, ready? Go, fishy! Okay, goldfish don't jump.
So, they eat algae. They also eat each other.
Yes.
They're cannibals. If they run out of food, they'll eat each other.
Yep.
That one ain't gonna do so well.
What is it doing?
I don't know, but we gotta hurry because. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 more. Junebug, I got you a pet. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet. Finn, don't eat them goldies. So these are. How big are those? I don't see it. Somebody tell me how big these are. I think they're 100 gallons. And you can put 2 per 55. So we're just gonna put 2 in here.
Yeah, it's a 2 for 55 is usually sufficient.
But they eat the grass,
Yep, they
the
eat
algae.
the grass, algae, the insects, they eat mosquito larvae.
But tell them the weirdest thing we figured out, the enzyme.
Yeah, it says the
Saliva?
saliva? Hang on. I'll look it up again for you guys.
There we go. That one's got like a growth on it or something. It does. He's got something wrong with him. It's like somebody took a bite out of him. All right, what's it say? We may have to go in. It's really windy.
True. What's annoying? I can't find what
I think you made it up.
No, it
But
was in
anyway,
here.
apparently the saliva from the goldfish creates some kind of enzyme that's healthy for the cattle's digestion.
I promise. I promise I read that in here.
We just told the world. So let's verify that before everybody tells people that Chad and Ray said. Okay. Just make sure you say Ray said it. But anyway,
But goldfish do eat the algae in the water troughs and insects and mosquito larvae, and they also eat hay and stuff that fall out of the cow's mouth. And so I looked it up. It's like you do not feed the goldfish in your water troughs. They grow to their environment. Of course, you have to keep the water, like we come out here and we top them off and we fill them out every day, because you have to keep the water moving, good quality, to make sure that they're okay.
well, we
Don't
actually
overheat in the sun.
we overflow our waterers on purpose because it kind of recycles it a little bit.
Yep.
Anyway,
And, yeah.
that's what we know.
Yeah.
So we got a new farm animal. You're welcome. All right. Well, this is Doss Farms. We appreciate you being here. Tomorrow, one of the animals is making a big move. I am really glad we got Belle out of there, though, because after we moved Belle in with Frank and Taters, Frank and Taters actually, they laid down and took naps. They could care less what Belle's problem is. And then I noticed all three of the girls were down there grazing on what grass is growing already. Because there is grass in this 5 acres. Not much, but there's a little bit. Enough for them to get a taste, you know what I mean? But then they laid down in the hay, which I haven't seen them do very often. It's almost as if, I have a really cute picture of Belle with all the calves laying down, surprisingly. But it's almost like if Belle doesn't lay down, none of them can lay down. She's just bossed that whole pen. So we're happy and content with this for now.
Well, they laid down and the camera kept going. Well, we ran to town, did some errands, and the camera kept going off at the front gate. Well, it's really windy, but Belle also too is just she's just
Doing laps.
running around. I don't know why,
Because
but
she's got to be in charge. But anyway, all is well. We're happy. We're blessed. We hope you guys are too. So see you tomorrow.